here for the final round after we got the free win in the second round from the disconnect. I'm actually going to choose to draw here. Like I said before, I just want to be able to hit all my 4-drops and everything in a timely fashion. We chose to draw, like I said, and yikes. We're going to keep this hand. It's just very slow. Our opponent kept his 7 as well, so looks like he's playing a 41-card deck. So that gives me a little bit of hope. I mean, he's in the finals, but 41-card decks seem interesting. Green, blue. Alrighty. Well, we've drawn two drops, but we really need to hit our land here. Alright, there's one of them on cue. Looks like our opponent might even be splashing another color. We're going to go ahead and just keep getting aggressive. Hopefully we can hit our 4th land. Bingo! So we're going to go ahead, and I think we're just going to lay out the boar. It's pretty big, right? No, I guess I'm going to play the Mausoleum Guard. Mausoleum Guard gets pumped by the Hamlet Captain anyway, and, oh, he's got a counterspell. Oh, no, Forbidden Alchemy. As I was going to say, Mausoleum Guard is going to become a 3/3 when the Hamlet Captain attacks. So, same size as the Festerhide Boar, unmorbited. We'll see what he's got here. Kessage Keg Breakers. Yeah, that's pretty big, and he dumped 3 guys into his yard. Yikes. Attack with everything. Get in for, I guess he kills that. Get in for 4. Doesn't seem too strong. Yeah, I'm going to do it, though. This way I get a Festerhide Boar. Oh, so he blocked my Silver Chase Fox, which leads me to believe that he probably has an enchantment in his hand. Hopefully he doesn't have like a Silent Departure. That would get me kind of well. I guess he could have Pump here, because I'm certainly blocking the Kessig Cage Breakers. Kessig Cage Breakers, rather. Ooh, okay. We're going to get some really sweet value here. I'm going to go ahead and attack in with everything. Well, no, I'm going to save back the Mausoleum Guard, because what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pop the Divine Reckoning and keep my Festerhide Boar, get in for 5, and wipe his board except for a lot of things, all in the meantime keeping my boar and getting 2 flyers. So that's pretty sweet. Getcha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he cannot flashback the spider spawning yet. He still needs 1 more mana to pump a black in. Oh, what's he got here? It's something big. Yep, Makeshift Mauler. Fine by me. Let's draw our, what's it called? Bonds of Faith, right off the top. I want to see it. Go. Ooh, Silver Inlaid Dagger. Okay, that's certainly good too. We'll just pump up a Spirit and kill for the win. Or, equip for the win. I guess I just attack in here, just in case he has like a Spidery Grasp. Because he'd have to double block here. I'm not sure why he's forbidden alchemying. Yeah, okay. As I was mentioning, though, I attacked with everything there because if he wanted to kill my Festerhide Boar and he had a Spider's Grasp, he'd have to Spider Grasp one of his guys, block the flyer, and he wouldn't be able to kill my guy, so there's that. Don't think I really want to add anything in. I mean, we kind of rolled over him. And yeah, we got a nice hand here. Certainly going to keep it. Hamlet Captain into Village Bellringers, into Chapel Geist, and some other goodies. Certainly seems pretty good to me. He just played a Traveler's Amulet, popped it, and played a land. Maybe Caravan Vigil as well? Nope. Alright, so we've got basically all the mana we need now that we've hit 4. 2 of each, so that's pretty nice. Not too worried about the Assistant. I misplayed there. I should have played the Geist probably, but hopefully he attacks here and I play the Village Bellringers. Not so. Okay, let's see what he does. Sell off Occultist. Yeah, definitely should have played the Chapel Geist last turn. Oh well. We'll get the Ulvenwald Mystics. and pass. If he doesn't play anything, which he might not since he's stuck on land, we'll get a 5/5. So that's pretty sweet. Got the double Festerhide boar going now. To note, he should be at 2 less life because I should have played the Chapelgeist last turn. Nice. Okay, it doesn't look like he's playing anything. So I'll get a 5/5 regenerator. Go ahead and swing in here. See what he does. He might not block. I mean, he needs the Deranged Assistant, and the Self-Help Occultist holds off everything else. Here, I guess I'll just play something that's big enough to eat the Occultist. I think he might just be Forbidden Alchemying. Oh no, he just put a card in his graveyard. Not too worried about him killing this, so that's why I didn't leave up any green. I mean, he could have, what? Prey Upons in green, but he doesn't have anything that can deal 5. Yeah, not too worried about him killing the Mystics. I guess it's called, what? Ulvenwald Primordials now. Here, we're just going to go ahead and swing in with these two. He's probably going to trade the Heron for the Festerhide and still take 1 trample, so 6 total. And this way we can play the our other Festerhide boar for a total of 5/5. Seems like pretty good value to me. Conversely, I could have played both of these, which would have flipped my guy, but it would have added some extra power to the board. Alright, so he hit a mountain. We'll see if he can do anything. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if he has Blasphemous Act, he can wipe my board, and his as well. But we still have a lot of stuff in our hand. Lots of business. Pretty nice. Alright, so it sounds like he has a Mauler. Oh, yeah, well, that type of zombie or whatever. And we're not too worried about that. I mean, our guys are just ginormous. Let's see, he could have a Harvest Pyre here, and that would kill our Ulvenwald. Yeah, okay, so he has another Harvest Pyre, and he's killing our 5/5, which is unfortunate. Oh, that's not true. Sorry. Ooh, he did kill our 5/5. Okay. Well, if I was him, I would have killed the Festerhide boar for sure, because that would have been his second card, or second spell cast that turn, meaning our Mystics would have flipped. Instead, now he has to deal with a 5/5 still. So I'm going to kill the Stitch Drake. Get rid of his flyer, and then I'm going to play my Chapelgeist. Oh, he did have a Blasphemous Act. Well, now that that's gone, I can kind of just lay out my hand without worry. Still would like to hit some lands so I could play 2 spells a turn, but so be it. Murder of Crows, that stops me pretty well. It's Bonds of Faith, go. Damn, okay. Still get the 2 spells, making it so he still can't attack, or I would assume not. And now our Dark Thicket Wolf can rampage in for 4, potentially. Let's see what he's got here. Ooh, a Heretic's Punishment, that's pretty good. Go ahead and swing in. He has to block with the Murder of Crows if he wants to kill it. Which he chooses not to, that's fine. Go ahead and get your draw and discard. I think I'm going to do the Village Bell Ringer and the Ambush Viper end of his turn. Right now he can only pop the Heretic's Punishment for one time, I mean. Scab Goliath, potentially? No, maybe a Mauler? Okay. So he's got some beef. But we have a lot of cards to overwhelm him with. So right now if we attack with everything, he can only block 3. So he's taking a minimum of, let's see, 2, 4, 6. Do I go for it? I think the answer is yes. Alrighty, so he's gonna kill, 2, 4, 6. He'll go to 1. He'll get 3 triggers. I'm not sure he wants to use them all. And now I can play out the Mausoleum Guard and attack with it. And if he ever tries to kill it, well, then I get 2 flyers, and he's kind of just screwed. He's almost milling himself out. So now if he ever uses like the Heretic's Punishment, he's almost just dead. Alrighty. So 4 creatures. Anything that's lethal. We'll see what he's got. Ooh, the Cage Breakers. He's got 1, 2... Oh, my sealed started. 1, 2, 3, 4 creatures in the yard. I'm gonna go ahead and attack in with both of these here. No, attack in with the Mausoleum Guard. I mean, he has to give us a flyer. I think this game is over pretty handily unless he has some way to deal with our flyers here. He just doesn't have enough creatures to put in the yard, and we're still at 20. Yep, you get, what, 4 of them? That's fine. Oops, not what I meant to do. First strike, block, and I'll just rebuke the Kessig. Yes, you get a draw card. Let's see how our other match is doing. Yep, we got a keeper. Did not mean to join the sealed, or at least I don't remember joining it, so that's funny. Looks like we might just win here anyway, so hopefully we can get on with that soon. That way I won't have to take so much time to do this. Alright, what's he got? Spider spawning! Yikes. That does work. So we actually can't attack here. I think he might just deck himself, but we'll see. Let's see, he has another spider spawning, double forbidden alchemy, unburial rights, but he has none of the lands he needs to flash him back, so woot on that. He can never use the Heretic's Punishment or else he'll just deck himself. And I think I can successfully hold off any attacks for quite a while. Especially if I draw like my Divine Reckoning, I'll just get him. I do multi-queue a lot, but I usually do it when I start a sealed first, and then I'll join a draft in between the rounds. And they don't always syncopate together, but you know, I feel confident enough in my abilities that I can multi-queue without taking too much of a play hit. Now, both of our opponents are not doing anything. Oh, looks like our other match went on. Well, now you guys get to see how I multi-queue. If you looked at the last round for our draft, I showed me building this deck instead of the round because our opponent had just timed out. This guy's still thinking, so. Do. Alright, dude. You got 7 cards, nothing on board. Let's see something. We even got our Traveler's Amulet so we can hit all our black spells, assuming we draw them. Yay! Alright, well, neither opponent's doing anything. I guess now's a good time to tell you guys that I am going to GP San Diego tomorrow. It's going to be pretty sweet. Hopefully me and the rest of the limited resources crew and anybody else we know down there can do well. Boy, this guy's tanking pretty hard. But yeah, GP San Diego should be pretty fun. I mean, there should be a ton of people there. A ton of very good people. I think I'm sitting on 2 buys right now, so that's pretty sweet. I'm not going to be able to get there in time for the grinders. I'll be getting in that night. But 2 buys is certainly a good start. From then on out, I think I need to, let's see, 7-2 makes it the next day. So yeah, 5-2 the next portion, and just go on from there. Deranged assistant, sure. Again, I am scared of that card for no good reason, so I'm just gonna pop it. Pop it now, even though he might play something more scary later with 2 toughness or less. Not too worried about playing the Travelers, hitting our land drop since we knew we were gonna hit our 3rd. Alright, opponent's finally doing something. Claustrophobia on our Gallows Warden, sure. Alrighty, he's swinging out. Ooh, he's swinging big. So, I think I'm just going to kill off one of the wolves, jump block, kill off the 4/5, and take 8. Yeah, do the mill, whatever. I'm okay with him milling me, because that way I can hit my Divine Reckoning a lot sooner. And the nice thing is, if he does mill my Divine Reckoning, then I can keep a Spirit token. Oh, well, not anymore. I was going to say I can keep a Spirit token, and he'd have to keep one of his guys that can kill a flyer. So I can't have anything to do here. That spider spawning god is pretty good. I think if he attacks just all out, I lose, correct? Block, 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 block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. He's got me for Xaxes plus the Heretic's Punishment if he attacked all in. Hopefully he doesn't realize that, and he leaves some blockers back, just in case. We'll see if he goes for the throat. Oh, he's going for it. Don't attack with everything. No, he didn't. Okay, good. So that gives us another chance. Opponent played a land on this one. Pass the turn, so go ahead and swing in. Oh, he is attacking with everything now. And this opponent's still taking a long-ass time. Alright, so gotta block the big things. Jump, block. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, let's see what happens. Mills, nothing. We go to 2. He probably just tries the Heretic's Punishment, maybe? I mean, it's risky, but who knows. Alright, getting in here for 1. Sorry if this is kind of disorienting. Alright, he got me for 2 with the Snapcaster Mage, apparently, with his Heretic's Punishment. Divine Reckoning was our next card. Oh, and we had a Blazing Torch coming up. That would have been quite good. I guess the Silver Chase Fox comes in for something. Mausoleum Guards. Meh. Yeah, the Slayer of the Wickeds are also... Well, he does have some zombies, so... There's that. I think we go with ditching... What are we ditching here? The Unruly Mob. Alright, back for this one. So we got some options here. I mean, I could tap his guy, discard a creature, attack in for 6. Seems like a very good possibility. Got a pretty aggressive hand here. We're going to go ahead and keep it. He mulled, so could potentially just get there. Him and his 41. Certainly interesting. I think I might just play the Traveler's Amulet, the Voiceless Spirit, and pass the turn. I probably should have just dug deeper first. I don't know why I didn't. Probably because I'm playing 2 games at once. Yeah, I'm going to let him attack in. Alright, he passed the turn again. Attack in for 2. Play a flyer. See what's going on over here. I took 5. He played a moon heron, sure. Attacking in again. Blocks. I'll play the fox as well as flashing the ambush viper end of turn. He plays his own scholar. And a bonds of faith. That's a jerk thing to do. Loot, find nothing. Draw a land. Ooh, he drew a good one. Yep, loot again. Ooh, Mineshrieker, nice. Go ahead and discard the plains, we don't need it. Attack in for 1. If he wants to discard a creature, I'm fine with that. And we'll leave up Feeling of Dread mana, just in case. As well, if he doesn't do anything, then we can just pop the Traveler's Amulet. Alright, he plays a flyer. Abattoir Ghoul, sure. We're just going to pop it for a swamp right off the bat. And let's do the old draw 1, loot 1. Yep. Play the Elder. Attack in, and yeah, we're going to mill him. See what we can hit. Hit a Stitch Drake, so that's pretty good. To note, he only had 1 card in hand until he drew that card there, so things are looking pretty dandy for us. This game, I'm going to attack in with the Ambush Viper and the Cathar. Should have played a human first. No, I'm just going to attack in with the Ambush Viper. Had I played one of my humans first, I would have certainly done it, but I did not, so there's that. This guy's attacking with the Ghoul. I'm going to certainly take it. 3 damage is nothing when I have 15 life. Second main phase. He Unburial Rights to Stitch Drake. Alrighty. Go ahead and loot. So if I discard the Moon Heron, 6, 7, 8, I can get in for at least 9. Let's go big. Let's go big. Try to go for the kill. Oh, we got there. We we burned a Geist Honored Monk. So 6, 12, 14 Exaxes. You got the game, guys. Pretty sweet. Alright, go to this one. He Harvest Pired my what? Oh, he discarded Harvest Pyre. Okay. Go ahead and lay out the Mausoleum Guard. And I think next turn here I might just swing in with everything, to be honest. Like, I can't afford him to develop his board into a position where he can just get his late game stuff. Sure, that's fine. Crack your stuff. I apologize again for the flipping back and forth between events, but that was what you call a perfect draw. Nice Murder of Crows. He probably is just going to Blasphemous Act here, assuming he has it. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tap 2 more. 9. Yup. Alright, so no point sacking, doing anything. I get 2 1/1s, he gets a bunch of draw and discard. Unfortunate, but necessary. Still got a Slayer backup in case he plays a zombie, and a Rebuke for in the late game. I'm not going to change my deck any for this one. Seemed pretty good enough. Alrighty. Notice how I had the Elder trigger on the stack as well as the Mausoleum Guard, but since I didn't have a creature on the board at the time that it was going to resolve, it couldn't find a target. I mean, I could have stacked it so, or I couldn't stack it so, like, I'd put the spirits into play first, and then have the ability to put the counters on one of them. Interesting hand. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. I have a turn 2 Inquisitor, and I have all 3 mana, or 3 mana colors, so good enough for me. Let's see what we got here. Do not want to draw more land, though. That is certainly not what I want to do. Oh, boy. Okay, well, drew all of our swamps. That's good, right? Alright, he's forbidden alchemying. I think that's on his turn. Sure, drew an Elder. So, by the way, this is our sealed deck once again. Oh, Rebuke? Really? That's unfortunate. And here is our potential finals making deck. Yeah, get there, Fox. Boom, boom, he's at 4. He's still not doing anything, so I'm going to go ahead and lay out the sentry before attacking, just in case he wants to kill it for some reason. I'm going to assume he doesn't want to anymore. He played a spider spawning for infinite. That's pretty bad for us. He's even got the mana to flash it back. Let's draw Divine Reckoning. That's not divine. So we're in a bit of a pickle in this game. Looks like our opponent might get us. Kessig Cage Breakers. Yeah. Guttergrim's actually not going to do anything for us here, and I need to play the Rebuke on the Cage Breaker. Alright, so he bonds of faith our Moon Heron. Okay, he's blocking. It's good. Our Thraben Militia becomes huge. Hopefully he doesn't have a way to kill it. Alright, bring it on. I think we pretty much just lose this game here unless he... or unless we draw our Divine Reckoning. Galvanic Juggernaut. Sure. Ooh, we drew a Silent Departure, so that's pretty sweet. Bounce the Juggernaut. Be able to swing in with both. Our militia is huge. Huge tempo setback for this guy. Yeah. So, I think 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Alright, well, I'll go to 1. He did not find a way to kill our militia. We are going to flashback Silent Departure. Whoop. Get him for a ton of damage. And now our Snapcaster is also lethal. Hopefully he's flashing back his spider spawning. If he does, he's really stupid. Okay, so this guy's really dumb. He just gave me an out with Divine Reckoning. We didn't do it. We didn't win the second match, though. Alright, so he got the game. So we went all the way to the finals with our deck. Sorry about the flip-flopping between the sealed. I just didn't realize I had joined it, and so I was kind of multi-queued. If you notice, though, I had more time than both my opponents, so can't complain that I'm slowing down on that front. I don't think our deck was that strong. I didn't think it was worthy of... Well, I guess it was worthy of a finals appearance, but, I mean, it's just that, you know, Slayers of the Wicked were just dead against most of our matchups, and we never got to use the Gutter Grime efficiently. The Divine Reckoning did some good work, but, you know, we couldn't draw it when we absolutely needed it. It's funny that guy says he had another in his hand because, you know, I can flashback the Divine Reckoning as well. So, we lost to a 4-color deck with some very strong cards, but overall I'm pretty happy with the play. We made the finals, so we'll see you guys next time.